What is happening, guys? It is Daniel1989 and welcome to episode 3. Now, if you didn't see episode 2, make sure you go back and see that, or if you just clicked on this one, go back and see episode 1, all the history and all that's there. And episode 2, there were some brilliant games of football, but this is episode 3. So, in episode 3, I said we had a couple of controversial games today. We certainly do. We've got Harrogate away. We've also got Bristol Rovers at home, which is some sort of a rival. They're close enough to be a rival. And then I'm going to simulate the cup game against Sheffield Wednesday. So I will simulate that. And then we have got Oldham away. So, very, very exciting episode ahead. So, without further ado, let's go to Harrogate, see if we can get a result. Here we are then, guys. Harrogate away. This is going to be a tough game. As I saw at the table at the main menu, Harrogate are up in 5th place. They are certainly getting some positive results and they've had a good start to their season. So we are going to have to be on top form. As you can see here, just saying they're up into 5th. They've had 2 wins and a draw. So 2 wins and a loss, sorry. And we've had 1 of each. We've had 1 draw, 1 win and 1 loss. So they've had a better start to the season than we have. We've just got to make sure that we have a better game than they do in this game. So we'll just wait for the lineups to come up. We'll see how Harrogate are going to line up. I think they're playing a flat 4-4-2. I think I saw that before. Just have a quick look, wait for it to pop up. They are. They're playing a flat 4-4-2. 2 strikers, 2 wide men, 2 in the middle, and you 4 at the back. And we line up as same as usual. Now I'm going to keep an eye on French, our captain. He's there. He's a little bit tired, so I may have to swap him out. I don't really want to because his replacement is not good. But we line up Wilson, Savage, Koch, Watson and French. We line up with Jeffrey and Dyson in the centre defensive mid positions. Morley in the cam position, who's been very good. Watkins and Jackson, who've both been very good. And Lacey, who actually I had a look at the main menu while I was offline and noticed that he's actually retiring at the end of the season, so we need to replace him, and I will look to bring in a replacement as soon as possible. But let's get on with this game and let's see if we can beat Harrogate away and get 3 extra points on the board. Here's Dyson. It's a good pass forward to Morley. I'm going to try and ping it across to that side to Watkins. That's a lovely ball over the top. Watkins brings it down really well. Continues running in the middle and hits that one. It's a good save from the goalkeeper. Pressure going forward. It's not been the greatest half. Not been a lot of clear-cut chances, but that was a decent effort from Watkins. He wins us a corner. See if we can get old French up for that header. He has got that header and he has buried it. If there's one man you want on the end of it, it's the captain. He did it right at the start in episode 2, if you remember. He got up and won the header between the 2 centre-backs. And again, very, very similar. The cross comes in and he gets up well, wins the header. It hits the underside of the crossbar, bounces over the line clearly and hits the roof of the net to put us 1-0 in front. It's the captain again. Just trying to see out until half time here, guys. Harrogate straight away from kick-off and literally just kept possession. Not tried to push forward straight away, but they certainly are keeping possession and pushing a few yellow shirts forward now. And he might have got free here, a Harrogate man, and he hits the back of the net. Very quick reply. It has been quite a quiet first half and there's not been any clear-cut chances. And Mr. French gets up again and wins our header and scores 1-0 up. I didn't think we were going to do anything until half time. Harrogate say, no you don't, it's 1-1. One hell of a strike. Wilson, no chance. There goes the half time whistle, guys, and it's 1-1 at the break.
Unfortunately, we had to interrupt Alex just then.
Wilson, Jackson did well there. Lacey on the turn, holding up possession. Just uses Watson. French. Go to Watkins down the line. Just put that back into Lacey. Use Morley. And Jackson's making those runs that he usually does. He's created some space. Can he hit it? He can, and he can score. That man is the star man. Without a shadow of a doubt, Jackson is our go-to man down that right-hand side. I did not expect that to fly in the top corner. I thought I'll just have a go, see what happens. Look at that for a run. Makes the space, hits it beautifully on his left foot. Straight in the corner in the second half to put us 2-1 ahead here away at Harrogate. Jackson again. It's Koch over to Savage. Just going to put that infield to Morley. Morley can take his time here. Use Jeffrey. And Jeffrey just waiting for the runs there. And Morley has made the run and has got a deflection off the keeper. And it's that man again. Jackson has made it 3-1 to Hereford United. I thought Morley was going to get his opportunity to score then. The keeper's made a good save. And it just had to be him, didn't it? Jackson coming in at the back stick, puts his head on it and puts us 3-1 up. Not long left now, guys, so I will just see the game out. Harrogate got one goal, but they've not been brilliant. We've just been better, and the man is offside, and that is probably going to be the game. So I'll just try and hold the ball now until the finish. And that should be the game as 3 minutes added on, so those 3 minutes will go quick. But we'll give Clement a little run here, see how he gets on. He is only low rated, Clement, but can he try and dig something out here? Drops it to Wilson. I'll go with shot with Wilson. Deflected and out for a corner. Probably the last kick of the game. Can we add insult to injury here? We can't. It is full time. Back at the menu then, guys, and 3 goals, 3 points. What a performance. And how about that main man Jackson, eh? Just keeps popping up at the right time, and he's doing us justice in this save early on. So as you can see, 4 games played, 7 points. We are up into 6th place. I am really hoping we can keep these results going. I think we have Bristol Rovers. We do. We have Bristol Rovers at home next. So I will simulate up to that game, take care of any notifications along the way, but I will see you at the Bristol Rovers game. Here we are then, guys, at the Bristol Rovers game, and like I said, sat in 6th place on 7 points. Another win here could see us in or around the top of the table. So I'm just going to change their kit to away. They're in yellow and green. We are in our classic white. And not going to mess around. Let's get straight to the Edgar Street ground. Let's go and play at home. So we are going to have to be on top of our game at home here to get 3 points against what we could consider a rival, because they are quite close to us. Obviously I showed you guys on the first episode how close we are to certain clubs, so this can be considered a rival game. You know, it's certainly got some meaning for us, you know, climbing further at the top of the table. Obviously Bristol Rovers coming here looking for a win also. So I'm hoping that we can continue our good form and our goal scoring form, and certainly Jackson can continue his good form, and we will see how we line up and we will get straight into it. Here we go. Our lineup is a standard, you know how it goes by now. Wilson in goal, Savage and French at left back and right back, Koch and Watson in centre back positions, Dyson and Jeffrey in centre defensive mid positions, Morley in the cam, Watkins out wide, Jackson out wide, and Lacey up top. Let's get straight into the game, shall we? And hopefully we can have a positive result. Away. Here's Watkins on the head down from Jeffrey. Just use Jeffrey one more time. Try and ping it over there to Jackson, who holds off the defender well but has lost it to another defender. And then we win the tackle back with Morley and play it to Morley around the corner. Can he get a shot away? He can't. It's blocked by the defender, and that's the first chance gone. Jackson's lost out there to the defender, but well run back by Koch. Just send this forward to Morley. Morley's got time here, can play that. Watkins going to make his run into the box, tried to get a touch on it but didn't get a touch. Lacey wins the header, He's in fine form right now, Jackson. I was going to hit it with him, but Lacey, can he turn the defender? He can. Morley hits it, and what a finish that is from our youngster. I thought Lacey was going to hit that. Morley turns around, and as he just onto the corner flag, bang, hits it. That is a lovely finish from Leon Morley. Like I said, I thought Lacey was going to hit it here, and Morley's just gone thank you and hit that with everything he had. What a finish that is. And that is 1-0 Hereford. Game on. Nice pass over to French, just wing that out to Watkins. Send Watkins on the run, try and ping him over the top. The defender spotted the run, but is he strong enough to hold him off? He is strong enough to hold him off. I thought Watkins would have been the stronger of the two there, but not. Just before half time here. Doing a bit of tracking back. Bristol Rovers trying to get something to get back into it. And I'm just going to ping this away, and it should be half time. But Lacey's brought that down really well actually. Shame he couldn't give the pass to Morley there and send him on his way, otherwise we might have had something just before half time. But that's a nice pass around the corner. Can they get something before half time? They can. There goes the half time whistle, and it's 1-0 to Hereford. Here we are in the second half then, guys, and that's been us the first half. I've got to say, Bristol Rovers tried to press a little bit towards the end of the half, but that has pretty much all been us the first half. But they've come out with a bit of fire beneath the bellies here, and the keeper collects nicely. On we go. Free kick here for offside against Bristol Rovers. French with the ball. I'm just going to drop it to Dyson in midfield. Here is Dyson just coming forward with it. Morley on the turn. Morley's got a bit of space here if he can beat the defender. Tempted to have another goal with Morley here. I had a go, it's been blocked. Can we keep the chance alive? We can keep the chance alive. It's pinged off himself. Morley again. What a save by the goalkeeper. Was that going in the top corner from Morley again? Really seems to have found his feet here, Leon Morley, and he certainly went to curve that in the top corner. It did need saving. We have a corner. See if we can find our man French after they've made a sub, and see if we can find our main man to head it home again. He gets up for the header. He did win it, but it wasn't good enough. I'm just going to try. There's Jeffrey in midfield. Over to Watkins. Around the corner to French. A nice little flick there by Watkins. French goes to turn inside, and I think that's a throw-in. No foul given. Didn't look like a foul to me. It looks like he was just a stronger player, but got the ball. Just try and ping it at the edge of the box here towards Jackson. Not really where I wanted it, but we've won that back with a good tackle with Jeffrey. And ping that forward. Here's Morley. Drop that to Jackson. I'm going to go for a dig here, and Jackson just over the top of the bar. Been in fine form, Jackson. Didn't find the net on that occasion. Bristol Rovers, 80th minute, trying to press us. I tried to push forward for a chance, and they have counter-attacked us, trying to get a goal back. And French gets up really well and wins that header. We might be able to get something, or get a second here at the end of the game. It's coming to the 85th minute. If we can get a second here, it would bury the game. I'm going to have a shot here with Lacey, and what an effort that was. The goalkeeper scrambling to his opposite side. That was a really good effort from that far out from Lacey. We had a lot of swerve on it. The goalkeeper scrambling across to his other side, and we have a corner. Let's see if we can find our captain again with that header. He does win the header, and the goalkeeper collects, and that's probably going to be full time. Into extra time now, guys, and it looks like 3 points at home here to Bristol Rovers. Really good result. We could have had 1 or 2 more goals, to be honest, but we'll take the 3 points, and that's probably going to be the end of the match, and that is the end of the match. 3 points, only 1 goal in it, but could have been more. Here we are back at the menu then, guys, and I will take that win all day long. Only 1 goal in it. I mean, what a goal it was from Leon Morley. Was a very good goal. Brought him up from the youth academy, and as you can tell early in this series, he is going to be a vital player to get us to the top half of League 2. So as I've said, guys, I won't do league games. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to swap out all the first team players for the second team players. I will quick sim this game, and then we'll get straight on to the last game of the episode. There you go then, guys. As you can see, I have swapped out the entire first team. The only player that does keep his position is Dyson, because I haven't got anybody else to replace him with, but I think Dyson should be okay, so I'll just go ahead and quick sim this game. It is a cup game. I'm expecting Sheffield Wednesday to win, and it's actually a draw. I did expect a loss there, so not a bad result. Oldham away, guys. As you can see on your screen, Oldham are technically 13th, so they're not doing too well, Oldham, as we are doing well. We're up in 3rd. We've had 5 games and we've got 10 points. Rochdale are at the top of the table, 5 games played, 12 points, so going off today's result, we could finish at the top of the pile depending on how they get on. It's going to be a good game. Last game of the episode. Let's go Oldham away. Here we go, final game of the episode. Can we get a positive result here and maybe end up at the top of the table, or the top of the pile if you prefer, by the end of this game? It's certainly not going to be an easy game. We're going to really have to play as well as we have been playing. We seem to have found our feet now in these games, seem to have found a pattern that works for us, especially Jackson down that right hand side, very, very dangerous. Lacey seems to be finding his feet, Morley seems to be finding his feet. We are really, really taking over in this division, and I didn't think at the start we would be getting these positive results. I thought we'd have to really struggle for points, but the goals are coming and the results are coming, so depending on how this game goes, we may be at the top of the pile at the end of this episode, so we shall see. So 5-2-3 is how Oldham set up, very defensive. I'll probably say they're going to go for a draw. We obviously are not going to do that with the way that we set up. Is our standard lineup. You guys have known to come it well now, and here we line up. It's Wilson in goal, it's Savage and French at left back, right back, Koch and Watson at centre back, Dyson, Jeffrey in midfield, Morley in the centre attacking mid position, Watkinsons and Jackson on the outside attacking, and Lacey up top. Can we get another positive result?
And the match begins. In possession, Sam Hart.
Almost 20 minutes gone here, guys, and no clear-cut chances. All possession football right now. Oldham obviously 5 at the back, as we said at the start of the game. Very defensive, as you can see here. Look, their furthest man forward is the man out wide, and I'm just trying to get forward when I can, because what they're doing is just dropping completely back with everyone behind it. But we may be able to get Lacey in behind here. Here goes Lacey. Can he put us 1-0 ahead? He can. 20 minutes in, all possession football from Oldham, and finally we've been able to break them down because they had 5 at the back, and Lacey finishes to put us 1-0 ahead. I'm just going to put that out quickly to Savage, try and get the ball up the line to Jackson. Jackson does get it, pings it in the middle, overlapped by Dyson. Jackson still going, if I can get it to him just about. Jackson gets a good crossing, and the keeper wins that comfortably, not a problem. Yes, French down that left hand side again, just come in the middle to Morley. Kept possession really well. We've had a good first half. We got in front, we've kept most of the possession, we've created a few chances. Like I said, Oldham have been very deep, and that should be the goalkeepers. I'll just see this through to half time, guys. Oldham have been very deep, as we said, 5 at the back, and there goes half time, and we've gone in at the break 1-0 ahead. Here we are in the second half then, guys, and like I said, it's been all us in that first half. Oldham have been very defensive, sat back. We managed to hit them. Lacey managed to put us 1-0 ahead, and I am hoping that we can bury them now with 2, maybe 3, and go for the biggest win of the series so far. Ball switched across the other side to Savage, who brings it down nicely. Morley gets tackled. Should have kept better possession there in midfield. Morley normally does. Oldham seem to be trying to get back in the game, but again, as I said, they're sitting deep, and then when they get forward, they do get a couple of players forward, but by then we get our players back and just seem to counter-attack them. So see if they can build something here. It's got the man in behind, goalkeeper, good save, and it is an Oldham corner. First real chance they've had on our goal, and slams it against Wilson's gloves, and he sends it out for a corner. Not like they're going to take it short. Lacey's following up, and Lacey wins that. It's gone out for another corner. Pressure stays on. Can Oldham get something out of this game, or maybe get an equaliser? Hopefully they won't. We'll be able to get rid of it, and we get rid of it. Almost the end of the game now, guys, and nothing much more has happened. Running forward here though with Watkins, and unfortunately can't take advantage. It's pretty much been a boring second half. Just wondering if we can get one more goal to finish this game off, or are Oldham going to reply here at the end, trying to break forward when we were out of position. He dropped it in the middle, it may, and the keeper makes a good save, and it goes wide. Thankfully for us, I think, though it's an Oldham corner. It is pretty much will be the last kick of the game. Oldham have a corner here, and it's cleared. We need to press that if we can. Never mind, there goes the full-time whistle. We won, but only just.
Just a moment of the time.
1-0 at the press conference. I think we were lucky not to concede at the end there. Just a one goal in the game. Did it seem like a game of two halves? It certainly did. You have to have strong parts of the game. Yeah, we played great in the first half. Wasn't particularly brilliant in the second half, but we did manage to get the 3 points. So it was definitely a game of two halves. Did you ever feel like it was going to be your day? We got the goal. Maybe we could have got more though. Yeah, maybe we should have got more. Maybe we should have finished them off. Got our second. But we got the 3 points, and that's what matters. We had to stay switched on. We definitely had to stay switched on in that last encounter. We could have conceded and could have dropped points, but we don't drop points. We get 3 points, and that is going to see us, because of goal difference I presume, at the top of the table. 6 games played, 13 points, and Hartlepool are exactly the same. Obviously beaten Hartlepool already, but they've got the same points. So have Rochdale, 13 points. So it's pretty tasty here at the top of the table so far in the early stages. Obviously a long way to go, but I'm hoping we can keep the performances going and keep the results going, which will see us, maybe, fingers crossed, straight into League One. That's definitely the goal. So I'll bring episode 3 to a close, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Please continue your support. Keep dropping that thumbs up. Don't forget, if you are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. Don't miss out on this series. It is heating up. I will see you in episode 4. It's been DannyLads1989. Love you, bye.